Welcome everybody to Kingdom Trades Live. We are doing a London session today. That's something new for us. I mean, not completely new. I've done them before, but this is the first time I'm doing it live recently. So we are trading max options trade quantum strategies here. And hopefully we'll get some success. So we got about 8 minutes until the London session open. Right now we've been stuck in a little bit of a range here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our charts. Jump right into it. So we got this nice range starting from around 2 a.m., just before 2 a.m. Just been consolidating here this whole time after a nice big push down over the Asia session. Let's see here. So here's Asia open here. We have the nice little sell signal right off the top and just dumped all through Asia. And then we're coming into a little bit of a pullback here to this nice little consolidation. So we'll see what happens. We got quite a bit of room either way. So should be some fun trading today. I know we got news yesterday was, I think CPI was yesterday, right? And then today, let's take a look. Let's see if I can even get to my charts. So we're going to definitely be waiting for the open, waiting for a little bit more volume to come in before we're going to start taking any trades. And I want to see a break of range. So either upside or downside, break of range, a good signal candle, before we're starting to take any trades here. And this might take a little while, you know. Right now we're running at a 3 ATR. So not expecting crazy moves. So yeah, so it looks like today we have CPI. So yesterday was nothing. Today we have CPI coming in at 8:30 Eastern, so 5:30 Pacific. Right now it's midnight where I'm at. Midnight trading, guys. Woohoo! 3 a.m. Eastern. And I am on the clock. I'm working. But thankfully, I'm basically on call. I drop everything. If I cut the stream quick, it's because I got a call and I got to go. Those of you who don't know, I am a transport nurse. So if the transport call comes in, it's time to leave. And I'll just cut the stream right away and run. So go ahead and say hello in the chat. If you don't talk, I don't know you're there. And I'd love to answer any questions you guys have. At least attempt to. Welcome to Kingdom Trades, guys. Welcome to Kingdom Trades. I know a lot of people do gold during this time of night too. I'm just gonna be sticking with NQ. I just want to focus on one ticker, and then maybe in the future, if I get a lot of consistency here and I'm feeling really confident and comfortable and seeing things clearly, easily, then I can adjust and move to two different tickers. I know we had an old sauce box right up around here from the 9th, and the 12th kind of overlapped it, so we got rid of it. But yeah, nice uptrend on the 5-minute. So we're still working. We had that big push down overnight. Big push down. It's still technically nighttime for me. Ranged for a bit. Had a nice little range break here. So if we were looking at at a quantum trade off this, we would have done top side purple, bottom side blue. Let me get that magnet on here. Oh, whatever. Ish. Yeah, we're going to go ish. And then we'd have a nice little blue up here. Look, that's a blue with a cross. So I could have just taken that trade right off the A++ set up here, blue with a cross. And it could have entered right on the close of this candle. But otherwise, we have a break a range here, come down, retest, little push continuation. Would have been stopped out for a loss if we would have. Actually, no. So we would have, because it would have come down, tested it, and once it flipped, we would have entered in here, and then our risk would have been about 6 points. So we would have taken most of it off at 6 points. So we would have had 2/3 right about there. Profit would have grabbed 6 points there, and if it went all the way up to 15, which it didn't. So yeah, we would have just gotten the 6 points and then got the last contract out at break even. I am going to be trading minis right now. So we're going to be doing some minis for my eval. And then I'm going to copy that over to micros for my funded account. If anyone's hopping on, go ahead and say hello. I'm actually kind of hoping that there's going to be less competition. And I know Tradeify's on. I usually watch Tradeify at nighttime, so but there should be less people live streaming trading at nighttime than there is during the day, I would think. What I really should have done was grab a drink. That's what I should have done. I don't have anything with me. Not sipping on nothing. So we came back up, got near the top of the range. Now we're pushing back down towards the bottom of range as we're hitting towards this opening candle here. Got 30 seconds until London session is open. If you guys like the music is LPC live. LPC Merced. YouTube LPC Merced, Neofine Life Place Church, and this is their worship playlist. All right, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's go. Big dumper. Pushing down towards the bottom of range. If that's my range break candle, that is far too big for me. I mean, it's really not, but for this ATR, it'd be a pretty rough candle to go on. Breaking that 1 minute cross, testing the bottom of the range, rejecting the bottom of the range. Nice big bullish wick there. Big bullish wick there. Yeah, volume at nighttime. Look at that. That looked like a big candle. It's 10 points. That'd be like the world's smallest candle on New York session. All right, rejected the bottom of the range. See if it can make a push towards the top of the range. Or are we just going to be range bound? Look at that. Got that right on that sell signal too. I'm going to change this to NQ here, because it is linked to my NQ account, so you guys can actually see the trade. All right, made a little attempt to go up higher, and then we're starting to push back down. See if we get the range break here. I almost feel like waiting those first 5 minutes would probably be wise. What is this red? That's the question. What's that red? Looks like an old level. I'm gonna drop that off. I don't want something that's a broken purple from before. All right, looking like we're gonna try to test the bottom of this range here. I don't know why my audio cuts out sometimes, so sorry about that. I don't know if there's a driver issue or if it's just way too much on my computer to live stream like this and do everything. Everything is running off of I think it was a $700 laptop. $700 laptop on a Black Friday special 2 years ago. I have 4 monitors attached to it, as well as a live stream camera, running Ninja Trader with 3 TradingView tabs, OBS, and my 4K camera, which is actually just my cell phone, all running off this camera. So if you think there's a barrier to entry to live stream, there's not. I feel like that rim light's hitting off the front of my face a little too much. I might change that because I am OCD. I got way too much red right here. Don't like that. But maybe it's not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna move it. Just gonna angle it back a little bit, see if that helps my OCD a little bit. Yeah, now it's a little bit less. Give me a good hello, people. Let me know I'm not alone in this world. Never alone. I got Jesus Christ with me. Just so you know, I do love the Lord. And if you need me to pray for you, I'll pray for you. If you need to talk about anything, I'll talk to you about it. This is a non-financial advice channel, just so you know. Take all your trades at your own risk. We wick the bottom of the range. See if we can get a break anywhere. 5 minute did cross over before open. The 5 minute action lines did cross bearish before the open. And then it's just, but we are uptrending, a pretty strong uptrend on the 5 minute. On the 15 minute, if you're watching on the vertical, you won't see hardly any of my charts. It's just the live trade chart on the vertical screen. So if you do want to see what I'm talking about, you do have to switch over to the horizontal stream. It looks like we've had a multi-day just sideways action. So we're right in the middle of it. I'd say since like the 7th, we hit some highs on the 7th, came back down, and then that's been the high. It's just been testing that high 3 more times, back down into a range, and so we're in the middle, upper portion of that premium market there. So we got all these red lines on my chart. Okay, big push up. 2 minutes giving me a cross. 2 minutes giving me a buy. Ooh. Do I take it on the 2 minute? Let's go for it. 1 minute did not give it to me, but we're going to go for it on the 2 minute. We're going to buy. And then we're going to have a 6-point stop on the bottom of this candle here. Where's my okay. Come down here. It should be about 6 points. Like a little bit more. So we're going to take that first TP up 6 points to be about 24. 24, 25. Looking for 6 points here. 6 points. We do have a 1 minute cross as well. So we're looking for it to head back up towards the top of this range here. All right, let me go to this live trade here so you can see that on my entry too. The 5 minute gave a pretty good entry right up here, but that's going to be right at the open, I'm guessing. All right, breaking that candle, breaking that 1 minute cross. Looking like it's going to be a no bueno for us today. Big purple. And that's the first 1 minute sell signal there. So I generally don't like to take this stuff in the middle of a range. So 1 minute A plus setup there. And then the 2 minutes about to be broken right here. So that looks like it's going to be a very, very bearish look to it. Big gap up. Did leave a gap too. I think that range just makes this whole thing kind of iffy, but so I think I should be waiting for a range break is really what I should be waiting for. All right, so there's my stop. So it's a loss there. With a nice little advanced read retest. We're going to take this low. Might just get chopped out of this one today. So this one's going to be a 1 minute. Am I on the right here? Yeah. All right. So and that is should be about 8 points of risk there. A little more. Was that 103? See if we can finally get a nice little break on this range to the downside, get some movement going. This looks good. Hit that 1 minute cross. Let's see if we can melt through it. Ooh, we got like one tick away from my stop there. All right, so now we're going to go break even. And then let's see here. We got a big blue right here on the 5 minute, right there at that 886 level. So I was gonna bring up a final TP. Let's go up to, well, I don't want to do that. 869. We got orb high down here. See if we can break those 900s. It's weird watching the candle price, the candle action, the price action going on these is different. All right, we'll pull back up here. That was a beautiful retest too on that 1 minute cross. Action line break, 1 minute cross, did a retest on the 1 minute cross, and then just dumped off of that. Which is what I entered in on that candle, but I entered in on the bottom of the candle once I flipped this midline candle here. All right, starting to come back up towards the range. Retesting the range right now, so it's got to reject off this point and continue down. All right, stop me out. All right, so that's a good win right there. That might form an A+ bullish move. Let's see. It's got to form a cross up, which it's failing right now. I really want to see it close inside of the range if I'm going to go long again. So it failed to close inside the range. It did form the cross, but the cross came after the candle. So here we have a cross after the candle. We're going to wait. And it failed to enter back into the range. So this might continue down. So I could take another sell if it broke that blue candle, and then you have 5-point risk on that. Good cross there. Good break into the range. Let's see if I get a push down. I want to see a push down with a wick back up. I want to see a little bit. I wanted to see a little bit more, but nice. What's up, Akira? Good to see you back. Good to have you back. I'm 1-1 right now. You taking any trades? On the job. Well, it's nice that you get to log on to YouTube on the job. I'm on the job right now too, actually. So I'm just trading on the job. I'm waiting for my boss to find that YouTube video and be like, "Hey, what are you doing on the job?" I'm really tempted to take this longer here, but I'm just gonna wait. This volume here is crazy. This volume, working off of a sub 5 ATR is different. Second. Oh, yeah, see, I want to take it. That's okay. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to be patient. I want to see a break of this range. Break the 1 minute candle, break the range, and then maybe take a trade long off of it. But I took my first loss off of a 2 minute candle. I don't normally trade the 2 minute. Let's see if I can throw it on here. I think you're watching on the vertical. I don't usually do stuff on the vertical, but so on this 2 minute, I had a 2 minute cross buy here, but we're right in the middle of range, so I should have just let it go until we broke out of the range. But I took this one down and got the win off the downside. Didn't recover everything because it reversed back up, but I got quite a bit back. I was down about 300, and then now I'm down about 100. So I was really tempted off this retest for my blue candle cross, but this cross is I go back to the 1 minute here. So I had this 1 minute cross form on my volume candle, but I like the cross to be inside the body, and it being on the outside of the body, I didn't want to take it long. And then on the retest, I was really tempted to take it again, but again, it was. I mean, that would have been like just 2 point risk, 1.5 points, something like that, something like nothing. So I probably should have just gone for it just because it was like, it's just 2 points, you know. But now we're right back in the middle of this nasty range. It's been choppy. But yeah, I caught this short here. Took this all the way down. Got 8 points. Broke even on my final contract. We're about to break this purple here. What do you do for work, Akira? Definitely, volume's just so much lower. You get all these gaps. Yeah, those were 60 green trades each. So, okay, cool. Ooh, look at that. That's good. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's 3 strikes, I'm out. 3 strikes, I'm out. Yeah. So this P&L right here that you're seeing, this 9860, that's an eval. I am copying it, copy trading it over onto my fundids, but my fundids are just micros. So I'm down $13 on the micros. $13 on the fundids. So I'm not risking too much here. The numbers just look better on the stream when you use minis, you know? I think we have a CPI today. CPI. So I don't know if it's just going to be sideways waiting for until that news comes in, but really bullish wicks too. So we could break the top of this range here. I actually signed up for a options trading platform years ago. And it's called the Power X Optimizer. So let's see. Can I bring this over here? Maybe. Let's see if I can just put this on the right side. See, that pops up. So this is the Power X Optimizer. And it's for trading options, but they have a good calendar here. So I got, the red's obviously like red folder news. So I got CPI coming in tomorrow. Is the main thing, 8:30. Yeah. So if you haven't, where'd my? Oh, it's because I have that news on. Okay, I was about to say, where did my P&L go? There it is. Boop. P&L on the chart. If you haven't figured it out already, that green one is my wins, the red one's my losses. So. No way. No. Yeah, whenever I get done with this, it'll probably be like 2 a.m. here. Probably by the time I'm done trading, London, and then, so I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah, New York starts at 6:30 here in the morning, but because I'm working nights, I figured, I'm going to try trading some London session stuff. 'Cause I usually just don't get to trade at all whenever I'm on the job. If I'm off somewhere else, it's like I've done it where I'll be in the back of the ambulance and trading on my phone, and that's a good way to blow everything. Blew a lot of accounts doing that. And it's not good to trade while you're focusing on other things. But I figured right now I don't have any calls. I'm home at night. I have quite a few nights like this where it's like I could be trading the London session. I just haven't traded a lot of really low volume sessions like this. So, I work as a nurse for an ambulance company. So I go on critical care transport calls that are patients that require. They're on like a couple medications, and then they just have to have a nurse with them. Usually they're pretty easy calls, but we get a few crazy ones. I don't show up to car crashes or anything like that though. It's all just hospital. But I've been very blessed. I live close to a hospital, so my work lets me post at the hospital, but still as long as I'm within a certain range of it, so I'm okay just being at the house, and I can respond, and then that lets me be at the computer. We get a break back down. So do you normally trade at a computer? Do you have your own trade set up, or you trade on your phone? Or how do you like to trade? You trade at work? Nice break. Eight points. Nice. Yeah, that's how I started. One laptop, two extra screens. And then I've added on a couple extra screens, but it's mainly one's just for streaming. And then, so I could have taken that. I could have taken that off the break, but this was just a large candle for the we have a 5.8 TR, and the candles. I'd place my stop above the breaking candle. So again, it was tempted to hit the button. Yeah. Actually, the guy who made the strategy that I trade, he exclusively trades on a Samsung Z Fold phone, like almost exclusively. He does have a computer that he trades on only because he does like trading with groups and stuff now. Man, FOMO right now. FOMO. I should have hit that trade. No, it's all good. But yeah, otherwise he almost exclusively trades on his little fold out phone. And he's got multiple charts on it, and he's got his DOM, and he trades off of a DOM. I was like, dude, I couldn't do that. Definitely would have. Yeah. Yeah, I've never even looked at trading from it. Like, like scrolling up and down the DOM, finding your stops, manually moving them and stuff. And like, I don't know. I like to see it. I like to see it on the chart. I like to look on the chart, see my lines, move it. I don't know. I don't know how he does it. It's just crazy. So now we're heading close to yesterday's 15-minute open. Yeah. Order flow. It seems to be gaining a lot more popularity now. Like that, and I feel like gold trading's just gone off the charts now. I feel like everyone's trading gold now. Gold, silver, like all the guys I used to watch all used to just only trade NQ or ES. I only knew I only ever watched like Rips was like the only person I ever saw that used the order flow, and now I just see more and more people using it, being able to see where all the orders are at. And I've had too much time changing my strategies over and over and over and over again. It's like, look, I got this strategy now. I'm just gonna stick with this one thing. That, I mean, this has embedded into it. It's got 3 or 4 different trade entries embedded into this one strategy. So I'm not just looking for the exact same thing every time, but and like I remember when I first started, man, I had my charts were just super super ugly. I think this looks pretty ugly as it is, like with how much stuff's on it. I got rid of this. Let's see here. On my 1 minute chart, I got rid of my little cloud. There's a little cloud in the background too that does like range. So I just took that off my 1 minute chart. If I want to look at that, I'll look at the other time frames because they just seem more important to me. But I feel like I got lines everywhere right now too. I don't know how many trade opportunities I'm going to get in this session, but definitely missed that one there. That one definitely could have taken. It was a break and retest. It was also really tight with the break. The retest wick is super tiny. Like if it would have pulled up all the way up here and then started to pull back down and flip, then I probably would have been more inclined to take it. But it just like barely came up and started pushing down. So it's probably better just to not take it and not take the risk. So. What is that? What'd you start doing? I very, very specifically state in my description I am a novice trader. So you copy me in anything, it's at your own risk. Oh yeah, there you go. You can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. I honestly I just started doing it. I haven't done it before. That was day one of writing trades down. So yeah, great. Perfect. I think like for me, I was so quick to I'd click a button and then when it went against me I click it the other way and then it would go against me I click it the other way and and I feel like I was just pushing the button. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I came up with it. I'm the only person that does it, so not really. But I feel like just having to take that second after a trade just to stop and just go write it down, just gives you just that short little pause from one trade to the next, rather than blowing everything, just revenge trading. And overtrading for sure, man. Overtrading was always a thing. But I do have my paper here. I should probably have it flipped over and ready to go. But yeah, I do have it here. See, like this, we had an action line for my. This is an EMA action line, little bowl here that would signal a bullish. And I would take that if it was near like a key level. And we do have yesterday's orb here, but I mean that's from 9 to 9:15 a.m. yesterday. So I don't know if I should even still consider that a valid area of resistance. And this is a big cross here, but the cross happened before the candle and at the very bottom of the candle. So that to me is a little risky. You get all these indicators, you find all these signal indicators that have all these buy sells, and you just don't. You gotta learn how to use them without hitting the button just because it says it. I just got TradeZella, and so I'm trying to, after I'm done writing it down, enter it into there electronically, and so that it can keep like a statistical log for me of my win percentages with each different strategy entry as well. So this is a break, retest down. If it comes up and pushes higher, I could take it long here too. But then I'd have to go all the way down to the bottom of my entry candle, which is about 10 points. I don't know if I want to take a 10-point risk in this. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're going to come down to this 903 level. And then we're going to take this all the way to... where are we at? What is my risk? Risking 11. Quite a bit of risk, but so that puts me at 926.25. All right, so it's going to be a range break. Now we're going to do a range break here. The range break occurred at 0342. Yeah, it's a 3-bar entry too, so it's got not only is a break, then we have a little, not quite a doji, but almost doji candle, and then with that continuation, I took the entry off the continuation. If I wanted to shorten the risk, I could have made it the bottom of this candle right here, and then it wouldn't have been so much risk on that entry. So we'll be risking about $60 on the. It's like a 60 what? So it's 3 cons, like $66. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so now that candle broke back out of the range. I want it to come back in. I don't want it to stay out. So if this one flips out, it doesn't look good. There we go. So you're saying the first close higher than the reverse candle. So which reverse candle? So like this one pulled up and reversed down, and this one closed higher than it. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about like down here? So here we got to pull up, then we got to pull back, and then this is the first candle that closed above this, reversing down. Yeah, see how this one came up, wicked, and then pushed back down. That doesn't bode well. It's looking pretty bearish. Yeah.
It's at that moment. It's at that spot.
Yeah, the entry at EMA. Yeah. Good.
That's so much higher than I.
It's not boding well. Yeah, where it starts. So it came back down, hit that EMA, reversed, and then it closed up. Yeah, that'd been good. So this blue candle has to hold.
Give the Lord a praise tonight. Amen. Oh, sing it, Lindsay.
Well, I remember when I danced at the altar. I didn't care if it cost me a friend or two. Oh, I remember.
Yeah, and then because I used to do a 1R TP for my main 2 cons. So that would have hit no problem off that blue candle, off that. You said that first up close from this down to the EMA line. Yeah, then you would have been risking, a couple points. So I would have taken TP at a couple points and then just let the one run and just trail it. So that would have been great. That would have been a great entry. I need it to break back up into the range. There we go. I used to have like a really, really hard time whenever trades were starting to go against me. I would just pull my stops all the time. I'd pull them DCA, pull them DCA. I'd be like, okay, well, no, I'm going to go down below this swing. No, I'm going to go down below this swing low. How's it going, Nicholas? Welcome to Kingdom Trades, man. Doing some London trading. Where are you from? All right, I want to see this wick back up. Then we have a break retest. UK, welcome. I'm over here in California. You doing any trading right now, Nicholas? Mad Nick. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Um, yeah, this isn't my challenge account. I have a TPT account for the challenge account. This is Apex eval that I have. I took this. This is an old range, and so it wasn't a break out of the range. I took this as a break into the range, retest and continuation. So I took an entry up here. So this little, I mean, we have this buy signal. It's a little riskier trade, but you getting any wins? We had this nice. If you took this this nice sell signal, 1 minute sell signal here. I'm not sure if you're looking on the vertical or if you're looking on the horizontal, but this nice 1 minute sell signal right here. This is the first A++ setup on the London session. I took this one down, got about 8 points, and then it came up and stopped me back out. But that was the one good A++ that's happened, where it was a nice cross inside the body. All right, on, man. Did you do a 1-to-1 with Hobby, or are you are you just with the indicator? Here's a A++ cross coming right now. Doesn't bode well for my entry. Right on. Yeah, I did a 1-to-1 with him when he very first started doing them, long time ago. But I mentally just kind of blew up, so I stopped trading for a long time, and then now I'm just getting back into it. But I love Quantum. I think it's great. This trade's not boding very well for our Quantum trade. So here's a, I mean, it's not quite, like, it just crosses before the candle, and it's pretty high. So this isn't the best A++ short right here, but it is a break of the range, continuation on the range. We got this blue that we're contending with. So just kind of a few confluences there for the short, but I'm already in this long off of this one here. So yeah, that's true. You could do top of blue, or was it bottom blue, top of purple now, and this is like a new range. Wait for a range break on this one. Yeah, this is definitely a new range off that drop, but the whole thing's it's been pretty sideways since looks like Asia, man. Like we had this big move up, and then we just been chopping like crazy in here. I'm sure Hobby would have taken like $10,000. No. A nice little retest there. If we could break this purple, that'd be really good for me. Yeah, right now my stop's a break on this blue candle. If it breaks below this blue candle, I'm out.
stand and face you today. And I'm telling you, these people know how to pray. They know how to believe God. They know how to trust God for miracles in your life. If you'll take one step, God will take two. Do you believe that today? If you will step out in faith, you know, how desperate are you? How desperate are you? How are you sick and
A massive gap down.
tired? Why don't you come and let somebody anoint you with oil and pray for you the prayer of faith over your life?
Yeah, I haven't traded volume or London too much, but the
Signs and wonders are going to manifest in this house because in an atmosphere of prayer.
the Asia Open that he traded on that first quantum challenge day had better volume than this does. Akira, how what do you know? What's the volume? What like normally like during London? What's the ATR normally look like? Yeah, it's not budding well. That's gonna stop me out. The advanced read would have been good. Oh. Look at that. There's a couple ticks away. Oh, we got a cross. We got a blue cross. Talk about ranging. I'm saved. What's the volume normally like during London when you trade? Is it normally this low or is it higher? Is this just like an unusually slow day because it's a news day? Look at that move for me. Woohoo! Now it's just got to continue for another 10 points. Oh, you only do New York. Yeah, because you're working. You said like around 2 o'clock, right? You get off work around 2 o'clock and then trade the New York. What about Mad Nick? You know, is this usual volume for? Yeah, right now, yeah, you're working. Yeah. Nice. That was a good move for me. See if it can hold. Oh my goodness. 45 minutes. That's crazy. I've been in this one. Got in at 44. So it's been 18 minutes now. This has been my longest trade since I've been back to trading for sure. And all for 10 points. So Up here, you can see it. Oh, there we go. Hit TP right there. So now I'll go break even. Where's my break even button? Break even. Right on. First TP hit. And see, my ATP, or ATM, my ATM is really set up for New York volume. So it's like, it's not gonna. I mean, it won't start trailing until this thing hits way more. Was it 30 points? Nice. I didn't realize I had you guys off the top of the screen there. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. Thank you, thank you. What's the king question? What's king? Yeah, I got. I mean, that thing literally, because my stop was right below this candle. My stop right below this little 1 minute cross. It was like 9:03. So this one came down to 9:04. I was 1 point away. I got 1 point away from stopping me out there. Yeah, this is the most volume I've seen since the opening candle. That moves over to that 5 minute. I mean, but just look at this. Look at this chart on the 5 minute, man. That's the audio cut out there for a second. That's the 5 minute chart. I mean, that is got to be the ugliest price action I've seen. Oh. Go back to. I think I'll take a full TP. Where is my... This thing can pump up to 47. I'm going to do a full TP there. It's just... $47.50. I mean, we'll see. If it gets really close, I might just start trailing it. Well, it might just come back. Let's see. How long you been using Quantum, Nick? Mad Nick? Yeah, it's crazy.
When my heart is filled with hope and every promise comes my way. When I feel your hands of grace.
Yeah, Asia for me is hard because it's like it's like 3:00 in the afternoon here, so it's right after my youngest girl's nap. She wakes up and then they all want to play and go outside and stuff. So it's like it's really hard for me to trade. New York's best for me. This is attempt number 1 at London. It's been going pretty good. Up $500. So. But it was 1 point away from me saying, London sucks. All right, there you go. It took me out. So it's 2 wins. We're up just under 400. Yeah. Yeah, the volume on New York just can't be beat. But then it's like finding the low stop setups is hard too, because it's like otherwise like you got these massive 30 ATR and your normal stop is going to be 25 30 points away. Yeah, that's what this is. This is for me. Yeah, this is midnight for me. So right now it's 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. This cross happened after the purple. Yeah, I would definitely recommend reading the manual, Nick. Read the manual that's in the pinned messages. And then, oh, ka-ching. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, that king. Yeah, ka-ching, ka-ching. Did it make the sound? Oh, no, it probably didn't because it does that whenever the, it probably said order filled. Probably said order filled when it hit it. But it does the ka-ching for me with the trail. With the trail, yeah. So it never actually had the opportunity to auto trail. If it did it, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Yeah, it's a beautiful sound. See if we can get a cross. So you get a blue candle with the cross here. Get some volume. Come on, come on. Nope. Yeah, that's crazy for that volume just to just come in like that, just out of nowhere. Is there other news cycles? That's a good question. Is there other news cycles that I should be looking at during the London session? Is there like um, releases happening during that time that aren't like specific to the U.S., like our CPI data and stuff? So yeah, break, retest. Yeah, that's we're at the top. I'm not gonna buy it. So Akira, so we had this reversal here, and then you have this first up close. Would you say that this would be a good entry for the way you would trade it? You got this reversal, you got the first close up from that reversal, and then you can enter that in for the long as well while we're trending up. Or because it's below the EMAs, would you not want to mess with it? Like it's not a touch on EMA, actually already crossed below the EMAs, so now it's more risk for the buy. She really, yeah, Akira really is. They told me yesterday, not yesterday, Friday. Was it Friday? It was Friday, right? Oh. See, I could have taken that 4-point stop there. I've gone 4 points. Nope. That would have been a 4-point stop. From about here. What day is it today? Monday. Monday? Yesterday? It wasn't yesterday, was it? I'm so messed up. Look at that move. See if this little messed up pullback didn't stop me out. I'd still be in this, so that's okay. Was it a week? Was it a week ago? Was it last Monday? No, I mean, like I'm part of Max Options Trades. Like I've joined their Discord, so that's where Manic's talking about. They have a Discord group, and I've been doing the quantum training with them. But I don't have a personal Discord. I'm not moving that route anytime soon. I don't think, as far as like having training videos and anything like that. But I was trying to do TikTok for a little bit, like posting trades on there and going live on there, but they only let you go live if you're like 1,000 subscribers or whatever. YouTube lets to do it no matter what. But yeah, Discord. I actually only got Discord so I can join the Max Option Trades Discord group. Yeah, it's Tuesday here. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday where I'm at too. It's Tuesday. It's first thing in the morning. But you said, I was saying, whenever we talked last, we talked like you were on my stream. I don't think I streamed yesterday, did I? Was it like when were you on my stream last? What day was that? I was just confirming. Yeah, you really said you're from Belgium. That I was on the last trade. Just so you guys know, I don't know if you guys are just don't like Elite Trader Funding at all, or if they do have a Discord. Elite Trader Funding has Discord. I'm not a fan of Elite Trader Funding personally. I do have my accounts with them because they had the 90% off at the end of the year. But Monday night, I guess Monday morning, well, whatever. Monday after the London session, Tuesday after the London session, and I think Thursday after the London session, they do a poker game. They do a poker game on their Discord, and there's usually like 10 or 11 people that are playing, and the top 3 people get a free eval. So if you want free evals from ETF, you can do one a month. That's what you can do. You can win one a month. You can play every game until you win, but you'll get a free eval if you know anything about Texas Hold'em, every month from them by playing in their poker games, because you're going to win at least once. If you do it 3 times a week, so they're going to have a game going in 40 minutes right now. But yeah, the top 3 people, it was Friday. Yeah, I thought it was Friday. Yeah, Friday. The top 3 people in their poker game on their Discord that, again, only has like 10 to 15 people playing after the free eval. So I think that's pretty awesome. about to create a new range here. Yeah, they definitely embrace gambling. They also do bingo. But I was just letting you guys know. If you want an easy way to get a free eval, that to me is the easiest way I've found that you can get a free eval for sure. At least once a month. Because just the odds. I mean, just the odds. If they do a poker, you could play it 3 times a week, 4 weeks a month. You just have to be in the top 3 once, and you'll get a free eval. So it's a really, really easy way to get a free eval. I don't like their activation fees are really high. So if you do pass the eval, make sure you cancel the repayment on it, because after the first month they'll charge you for it monthly at like full price, which is like $160 a month or something like that. And then if you do pass it, their activation fee is high. Their activation is like $150. I might take this short here. Get a topside purple. Oh, right on. See, so you'll definitely win a free account if you're trading. If you're gambling already just for fun. I mean, you're doing tournaments. You're doing actual tournaments. Man, you'll definitely beat people online. So that's awesome. So this is going to be another range break trade. I'm taking it at 424. Right on. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me my 5 points. This is 04. What did I say? 0423. We'll do that. 0423. Look at that for the range break. Oh, come on. The gap, the gaps too, like how the candles just kind of gap down like crazy with that lower volume. That's just interesting to see. Yeah, so definitely, I would join their Discord, the Elite Trader Funding's Discord, just for that alone. All right, let's get a big pump down. Believe for it. Believe for it. Five points is what I was looking for. 2050. 550. So it should be a 5-point stop. So that should be 3050. Bring this in. No, I want it above the candle. So it should be more than that. So it should be 30. We'll go 3125. 3125. That'd be 5.75 points. I'll just leave it. Leave it there. Why not? I'm tinkering. I'm tinkering just for ticks. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they actually do 3 games. They do a game after each session. So they do a game after the Asia session, after the New York session, after the London session. But I don't know why my audio cuts out like that. I've only traded after the London. I've only played after the London session. After the New York session, there's a lot of players. But after the London session, there's just nobody there. So it's like, for me, it's just like I gotta do it. Yeah, look at all these gaps. Oh, it's actually not a gap. My Ninja Trader, it looks like a black. The doji candle just comes on black, and on my black background, so I can't even see it. It looks like a big old gap. Yeah, it could have just been another higher low there. Go. like it looks like your chart's frozen for a second, you know? 3 seconds of the price just not moving at all.
Ashamed of what I've done, what I've become. These hands are dirty. I dare not lift them up to the Holy One. Oh, I am guilty. Ashamed of what I've done, what I've become. These hands are dirty.
Yeah, max options. He does the orb. That's what he's really big on, is the orb trading. But he started with options, I think, with stock dads. He's got a lot of good options videos online too. And then they do their lives too. I personally don't watch their first TP hit. Woohoo! Another win, going break even. Taking a couple points for fees. Woot woot. Win numero. Is that win number 2? That's win number 3, right? That's win number 3. That's win number 3. It just didn't hit it. There we go. Win number 3. Yay! Yeah. So he does the orb. Personally, I hop on near the end of their streams, their live streams, when they do like more closer to their account giveaways. I don't generally watch. They're very, very, very much for entertainment purposes on their lives. So they get a little crazy for me, but they have a lot of really, really good information, and their courses are phenomenal for learning market structure, for their strategies. I mean, honestly, like the Maxtermind group that he has, the strategies are all really, to me, I feel like they're pretty simple, pretty easy to understand, and they're strategies that you would probably see other places as well, but they're paired with the orb, and they just work out really well. I'm going to go ahead and take this down to that first candle. Take some profits. Yeah. Yeah, but Javi has his own. Thank you. Javi has his own time that he does too, which is he does the power hour. So he trades the power hour live. So sometimes I'll watch that too. But again, he's very much entertaining on that as well. So it's all a little bit more than I like to listen to, but all their training stuff, if you get into their training stuff, it's whenever they're seriously about just like, actually, what am I teaching you, what are you learning about, they're really, really good. And they kill it. They just kill it. They're awesome traders. So yeah, I really like during this time, if I'm not trading, I'm watching, and I'm working. If I'm working, I'll usually have a headphone in and I'll be watching Tradeify's London session. Yeah, sober and real. Yeah.
Give the Lord praise this morning. Glory to God.
Down the mountain, the river flows, and it brings refreshing wherever it goes. Through the valleys and over the fields, the river is running, the river is here.
So we got that 5-minute cross down here. Yeah, I'm trying not to be too harsh in how I'm saying it, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, but he does a lot more than just orb. If you were to actually get his course, it's, I mean, a lot of it's trend breaks, and then there's the break of, or a lot of break and retest. A lot of people do break and retest of set levels, so there's a lot of it's break and retest of those levels, and then marking out trends and taking lowers trades, and like I said, none of it's really complex. It's just combining it with the orb. But they also have a lot of really good in their course, a lot of really good training videos from a lot of other people. Like, Tory Trades gets on there, and what's his name? Jake something, I don't know. But they have a lot of other people that come into their actual courses. It does have a hefty price tag though. But I felt like it was worth it for me. But really, I mean, Quantum to me is if I was going to put my money somewhere, it'd be in Quantum. It'd be in Quantum. It would be into a one-on-one with Javi, and the dude. I mean, like, he's just just a real good success story. He was working in a restaurant recently. He was a restaurant worker, got into a car accident, I think he broke his back and couldn't work anymore, and he'd been into trading, but now he's like, I really got to make it work, and got into a lot of debt, like pretty much everybody does when they start trading. And then I'm going to bring this all the way down, as we're hitting that 5-minute cross. I can definitely probably reject off of here if we melt through here. I'll start showing this thing closer. What a trade. I think this is going to be my last trade for the night, though. Am I off the... Oh, I'm not off the screen yet. Okay. All right, that's the bottom of that previous blue candle.
All our fathers saw in the days of old. Would you do it again? Do it again. All the stories told.
I think...
Would you do it again? Do it again. You said consecrate yourselves to
We're going to go 886. Is that what I've marked out? 886. That's going to be my... Bring it up a little bit here. We go 887. If we hit 887, that's going to be my max TP there. And this is going to be a... Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, I heard a ka-ching there. There's the ka-ching. That means we're at that 30-point mark. That was going to be... Yeah, she's awesome. So, yeah, she has her own video on his course. We're going to come all the way up. If it breaks back above 900, I want it just to melt. If it just breaks back up above 900, then I'm going to be out. What a great trade. What a great trade to end it. So yeah, she's got a lot of the trendline stuff too in there. But there's like 6 or 7 special guests in his in his course that all have their own stuff that adds to it, you know. All right, I'm just gonna let my trail do its work now. Oh, you can't hear the ka-ching? Oh no. That's the most beautiful sound. That should have been, so like that normally would have brought me, not to break even, that would have brought me to my first trail, which would have been like a 10-point trail. So it probably would have brought me like up to like 9, 10-ish. But I've already moved my stop. Yeah. Yeah, at 15 points, it should have had the ka-ching for break even, but I'm already way above it, so. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, I don't have llama stuff. I was really tempted. When they were first doing F1. And because I mean, like they weren't charging if you'd already bought like the Mastermind futures, you weren't being charged like the full F1 price because you already paid for Max's stuff, so it was like a little bit less. But I had already, I mean, honestly, this is whenever I racked up like 20 grand of debt trading, and so I was already way in debt. All right, stopped out. So I just couldn't pull myself to do it. And then whenever I, you know, what's going on? Oh, hey. Interesting. I'm still in it on my. Here, let me do this. I'm gonna. All right, that's now I'm out. All my funded accounts didn't quite hit their stop on MNQ. All right, look at that. Oh, I switched over to that funded account. So that's $1,000 on that eval. This is a 300K eval, so it's got a 20K goal. So after that Friday that I traded with you, I think, and my funded each got 100. So I got 100 on. There's a funded right there. $100, $100. Are they all exact again? Man, the trail's really working well for the. Not the trail. The copy trading's really working. The copy trader's really working really well. They had an update. I use Replicanto's flow bots on NinjaTrader, and so they are getting a lot. They are getting a lot of the same fills. It's great. Awesome. What time is it? 48. I'll show you guys here on the. Here. So we got this thing. Dun, dun, dun. And look at that rejection up. Where was that? Why can't I do it? I don't know how well you guys can see that. I should pull in the but yeah, so they have poker here. So it should be poker tonight. Let's see if I can play poker with you guys now. I actually Oh, right on. Yeah, I don't trade live every time. No. I trade live um if it's like a New York session, I'll trade live. I mean, it all just depends on what's going on in life, you know. But most of the time, I am trading live if I'm trading, but not every time. Like whenever I traded the quantum challenge while Javi was trading, and I wasn't going to be trading live then, you know. So I was trading at that point in time, but I wasn't trading live. And I did trade I traded my fundeds right along with it too. I mean, I made a whole $30 on the funded that day. That was good. But yeah, the music is it's actually from my church, so it's my LPC Merced. And the worship leader is my wife. So, not this song. That's not my wife, but so let's see here. I'm sure I'm making like I probably, if I were to look at this, I probably get like copyright infringements on every one of my videos, because even though it's my church, I don't have like copyright privileges to play these songs. But so this is my wife singing here. Yeah, but I trade live, and I trade live during New York. So that's my wife. And so I'm trading at the same time that, like, if you do watch the Discord with MOT, I'm probably trading live at the same time, so it'd be hard to watch them both. But London, I'm gonna try as I'm working, because I work at night and I'm on call, so I'm just waiting for a call to come through. But if I'm up at night and I'm working, then I'll be trying to trade the London session now, and that worked out really well this time. So I might as well keep doing it. You know, audio keeps cutting out every once in a while, but yeah, I'm gonna try to keep going with it. Yeah, but yeah, follow me, like, subscribe, follow. It's cool to see another quantum trader in there. Yeah, so that second trade was just a range break. You know, that was just I don't know why it didn't. Oh yeah, it was this one up here, huh? So we had the range form. This candle was the break of the range. The entry was whenever it pulled down below that candle. So it was break, retest, you know, and then it came against me for a minute, but then after that, got the profit and just trailed. So one loss today. The one loss was an entry I probably shouldn't have taken, because it was in the middle of all this nasty range. But the one loss was an entry on the 2 minute. Let's see here. So on this 2 minute, this 2 minute A++ here, and I don't had usually trade the 2 minute, but I had it up from the quantum live. But this is right in the middle of this range, so I had this range marked out. Was it this candle? I had it been up here at this candle. And you're talking about taking the entry right at the top of the range. But if it broke, I mean, you know, that would have been good. So that was the one loss. Started to come up and pulled down, took me out. And then I entered in on this. This was another A++. That could have been the bottom of the range. I had this marked out as the bottom of the range. That's what I had. That was the range. So this A++ was the entry. First win there. Second win here. And then you guys watched that third one. Sell up here. So that's the third one. Yeah, sell. Bye bye. Right on, guys. All right. Well, thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Keep coming back. And then just want to let you guys know Jesus loves you. He wants to get to know you in a real and personal way. And none of this money we can take with us. So reach out to him. Yeah. God bless, guys. I'm going to be cutting out now and getting ready to go on to this poker tournament. So see you guys soon.